Hello, hello, hello! A very warm welcome back to English Radio Channel, the global community where learning English stops being a textbook struggle and starts feeling simple, friendly, and dare I say it, fun. I'm your host, Mark.
And I'm Sarah. Hi, everyone. It is such a joy to be back in the studio. We are absolutely delighted that you've decided to spend your precious time with us today. Whether you are listening on your morning commute, while washing the dishes, or perhaps on a quiet walk, we are right there with you.
That's right. We appreciate you inviting us into your ears today. Now, Sarah, before we dive into our main topic, I have to ask, how are you feeling today? The energy in the studio feels very positive.
I'm feeling fantastic, Mark. Honestly, I'm feeling on top of the world. I had a really good cup of coffee this morning, just the right amount of milk, piping hot, and the weather outside is beautiful. It's sunny, but not too hot. It puts me in a great mood. How about you?
I am doing very well, thank you. You know, whenever I get to sit behind this microphone and talk with our listeners, my day automatically improves. But Sarah, wait a second. You just used a really great phrase there.
And did.
Yes, you said you were feeling on top of the world.
Ah, yes, that's a great idiom.
It is, on top of the world. Listeners, this doesn't mean Sarah is literally standing on top of the planet like an astronaut. It means she is feeling extremely happy, successful, or healthy. It's a feeling of pure joy.
Exactly. It's like nothing can bring you down. So, Mark, if you get a promotion at work, you might feel on top of the world.
Or if you finally understand a difficult English grammar rule.
Yes, that is definitely a reason to feel on top of the world. Before we begin, we have a small favor to ask.
If you enjoy our program, please press the like button and subscribe to English Radio Channel.
And don't forget to share this video with someone who wants to improve their English. Learning is more fun when we do it together.
All right, Sarah, let's get down to business. Today, we are talking about a topic that I think every single person on Earth loves.
Oh, what is it?
We are talking about the weekend.
Yes, Saturday and Sunday, my two favorite words in the English language.
Mine too. There is a specific feeling you get on a Friday evening knowing that the weekend is here. It's a time to switch off from work and focus on life.
We often say we need to recharge our batteries.
Ooh, another good one. Recharge your batteries. Let's pause on that.
Sure. Just like your smartphone needs electricity when it goes to 0%, we humans need rest. When you rest on the weekend to get energy for Monday, you are recharging your batteries.
Perfect. So listeners, keep your ears open for phrases like that today. Sarah, let's start with the first half of the weekend. Let's talk about Saturday. What did you do last Saturday?
Well, last Saturday was very special because I gave myself permission to be lazy.
Lazy Saturdays are the best kind.
On Saturday morning, I didn't wake up early. I decided to sleep in. I didn't get out of bed until almost 9 o'clock.
Sleep in. That's a crucial phrasal verb for weekends. Listeners, notice Sarah didn't say she overslept.
Right. That's an important distinction. If I oversleep, it means I missed my alarm and I'm late for work. That's bad. But if I sleep in, it means I intentionally stayed in bed longer because I have no responsibilities. It's a luxury.
Lucky you. I usually wake up early, even on weekends. My internal clock wakes me up at 6 a.m. no matter what.
Ah, Mark, you need to learn to relax. So after I finally got up, I had a slow breakfast. Then I went to a small, independent cafe near my house. It's not a big chain like Starbucks. It's a cozy little spot.
I love those kinds of places. What is the atmosphere like?
It's very rustic. Lots of wood furniture, soft jazz music playing in the background, and the smell. The smell of roasted coffee beans is amazing. I brought my notebook with me.
You brought a notebook. Were you working?
No, not work. I was practicing writing. I spent an hour writing English sentences and journaling about my week.
That is wonderful. You know, we always tell our listeners to practice, but it's great to hear that you do it too. Learning never stops.
It really doesn't. And changing your environment, going from your house to a cafe, can really help your focus. We often call this a change of scenery.
A change of scenery. I like that. It means going to a new place to refresh your mind.
Exactly. Then, in the afternoon, I met up with my cousin. We decided to take advantage of the sunshine, so we went to the city park and walked around the big lake.
That sounds delightful. Was it crowded? Usually on Saturdays, the park is packed.
Ah, packed, meaning very full of people.
Yes.
It was a little busy, but not too bad. It was actually quite peaceful. We saw ducks swimming, children playing on the swings, and people sitting on the grass reading books. It was very relaxing. We did a bit of people watching.
Stop right there. People watching. This is a cultural hobby in many English-speaking countries, isn't it?
It is. People watching isn't staring at people rudely. It just means sitting in a public place and observing the world go by. You look at what people are wearing, how they are interacting, maybe guess what their jobs are. It's very entertaining.
And it's free.
Exactly. It was a lovely, low-stress afternoon.
That sounds lovely, Sarah. I'm a little jealous. My Saturday was quite different. It was a bit more productive.
Oh no, did you work?
Not job work, housework. In the morning, I decided it was time to deep clean my apartment. Vacuuming, dusting, scrubbing the bathroom.
The dreaded weekend cleaning. It's not very fun, but it is very necessary. There is a phrase for this, spick and span.
Yes, I wanted my house to be spick and span.
Listeners, that is a fun idiom. If a room is spick and span, it means it is perfectly clean and tidy, not a speck of dust anywhere.
Exactly. It feels good once it's done, though. It gives you a sense of accomplishment. After that, I needed to get out of the house, so I went to the supermarket.
Grocery shopping on a Saturday? That's brave. It's usually a zoo.
It was a zoo. It was a zoo, meaning it was chaotic, loud, and full of people. But I needed fresh ingredients because I had a plan for the evening.
Ooh, a plan? Do you like cooking?
Yes, I do. I actually find it quite therapeutic. Chopping vegetables helps me clear my head. In the afternoon, I decided to make everything from scratch.
From scratch. That's a great kitchen phrase.
Listeners, when you cook something from scratch, it means you don't use frozen food or pre-made sauces from a jar. You start with the basic raw ingredients: flour, eggs, raw vegetables.
Wow, so what did you make from scratch?
I made a hearty vegetable soup and a loaf of homemade bread.
You baked bread? That is impressive. The smell of fresh bread is the best smell in the world.
It was delicious. I dipped the warm bread into the soup. Fantastic. In the evening, I was tired from all the cleaning and cooking, so I just watched a movie with my brother at home. We turned into couch potatoes.
Couch potato.
Meaning someone who sits on the sofa, the couch, for a long time, usually watching TV and doing nothing active.
Sometimes, after a busy week, being a couch potato is exactly what the doctor ordered. Now, let's talk about Sunday. Sunday has a different vibe than Saturday, doesn't it?
It really does. Saturday is for activity. Sunday is for the soul. Sunday is my quiet day.
What is your Sunday morning routine?
Well, in the morning, I like to read. I'm a bit of a bookworm.
A bookworm, someone who loves reading.
Yes, I spend about 2 hours reading a biography. Then I take some time to think about my goals for the upcoming week. I look at my calendar and plan my schedule. It helps me avoid the Monday blues.
That's a great habit. Being organized on Sunday makes Monday much less scary.
Later in the day, I visited my parents. It's a bit of a tradition. Every Sunday afternoon, I go to their house. My mother cooked her special chicken dish.
Mothers always cook the best food. There is nothing like a home-cooked meal.
So true. We call it comfort food. It's food that makes you feel safe and happy, usually because it reminds you of home.
Did you help her cook?
I washed the dishes. She doesn't let anyone else touch the stove. We talked, laughed, and shared old memories. It made me feel very grateful. Family time is priceless.
That sounds beautiful, Mark. My Sunday was actually very similar. I spent time with my grandmother.
That's wonderful. How is she doing?
She's doing very well, thank you. She's 82 years old, but she is very energetic for her age. She's sharp as a tack.
I love that idiom, sharp as a tack.
It means she is very intelligent and quick-witted. Her mind is very clear.
That's a blessing. What did you do together?
We baked cookies. I have a terrible sweet tooth, and so does she.
Sweet tooth. Listeners, this simply means you love eating sweet things like candy, chocolate, and cake. I have a sweet tooth as well.
We made oatmeal raisin cookies. The kitchen smelled amazing. Cinnamon, sugar, butter. But the best part wasn't the cookies. It was the conversation. While we waited for them to bake, she told me stories about her childhood.
I love listening to stories from older people. They have so much wisdom.
They do. She told me about how the city looked 60 years ago, before all the skyscrapers. It was like taking a walk down memory lane.
A walk down memory lane. That means revisiting past memories and talking about history nostalgically.
Yes. She always gives the best advice, too. She told me not to worry so much about the future and to enjoy the present moment.
That is excellent advice. It sounds like we both had very meaningful weekends, Sarah.
Yes. Even though we did different things, you cleaned and cooked, I went to cafes and parks, we both achieved the same result. We felt happy and relaxed.
That's the beauty of weekends. You can choose what brings you joy. For some people, joy is hiking a mountain. For others, it's sleeping until noon.
Exactly. There's no wrong way to spend a weekend, as long as you feel refreshed for Monday. It's about balance. Work hard, play hard, or rest hard.
Before we get to our listeners, let's quickly review the language toolkit we built today. We used a lot of great English expressions.
Let's recap the top 5. To sleep in, to wake up late on purpose. Example, I was so tired I slept in until 11 a.m.
To recharge your batteries. To rest so you can get your energy back. Example, I need a vacation to recharge my batteries.
Spick and span. Perfectly clean. Example, after cleaning all day, the kitchen was spick and span.
From scratch. Cooking with raw ingredients, not pre-made mixes. Example, this cake isn't store-bought. I made it from scratch.
Sweet tooth. A strong liking for sugary foods. Example, I can't say no to ice cream. I have a huge sweet tooth.
Listeners, try to pick just one of these phrases and use it this week.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the show. It's time to hear from you, our dear listeners.
We asked you on Instagram to send us your questions about weekend activities, and we have a few interesting ones here.
Okay, first question is from Pedro in Brazil. Pedro asks, Hi, Mark and Sarah. I am confused. Do I say on the weekend or at the weekend?
That is a classic question. Good job asking that, Pedro.
The answer is both are correct, but it depends on where you are.
Exactly. In American English, which is what I usually speak, we almost always say on the weekend. For example, what are you doing on the weekend?
But in British English, it is very common to say at the weekend. Since we are a global channel, you will hear both. If you are taking a test, check which version of English you are studying, but generally, people will understand you either way.
Good tip. Okay, next question is from Mayumi in Japan. She writes, I love my weekends alone, but my friends always invite me to parties. How can I say no politely without being rude?
Oh, that is a tough social situation. You don't want to hurt their feelings, but you need your alone time.
I think honesty is the best policy, but keep it soft. You could say, "Thank you so much for the invite. I've had a really busy week, so I'm going to take this weekend to rest at home. But let's catch up next time."
That's perfect. You acknowledge the invitation, you give a valid reason, you are tired, and you suggest a future meeting. It's polite but firm. Well, look at the time. We have talked for quite a while today.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of English Radio Channel. We hope you enjoyed hearing about our weekends and picked up some useful vocabulary along the way.
Remember, listeners, language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't worry if you didn't understand every single word today. The fact that you're here, listening, and trying means you're making progress.
Exactly. Be proud of yourself.
Now, we have a question for you to answer in the comments section below. What is your ideal Saturday morning? Do you hike? Do you sleep? Do you eat pancakes?
Write your answer in English. Don't be afraid of grammar mistakes. We read the comments and we love seeing your stories.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps us create more free lessons for you.
Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and never give up. You are doing great.
We're proud of you. Have a wonderful week and a fantastic weekend when it comes. See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.